Are we good? I think we're good. I hear no music, Mudcat, our producer. We have no music. I can't hear anything. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rolling for Red Nose Day 2023.
Woo!
Thanks for coming and stopping by over here at the Cantrip Cast for our second year of this event that we spontaneously threw together last year and also spontaneously threw together this year. I'm going to be your Dungeon Master and your host for the evening, joined by some fantastic guests that I'm super excited to play with. Let's start to the person that is directly right next to me. Johnny, can you please introduce yourself, maybe who you're playing tonight?
Hi, I'm Johnny Stanton IV, Johnny Stanton IV on all the social media accounts. I am the co-organizer, along with Brandon and the Cantrip Cast, of Rolling for Red Nose Day. We are all online this year, but it's not going to keep us from having any more fun or from raising a ton of money for Red Nose Day. And I'm really excited to be playing my character, Roll 4 Jaegerbomb.
I love it. Annika! Annika, right? Please tell me it's Annika.
It's unmuted, ready to go. It is Annika. I
almost said Annika, and I was like, oh no, Anakin, Annika. No.
What's important is we got there eventually, and my mic did eventually unmute, so I was able to hype you up. Yes, my name is Annika, at Annika Seeley on all the socials. I'm very stoked to be here and for y'all to meet my incredible character, Kiefer Sutherland.
Ooh. Right, wonderful. Next up, directed will me. Clint, please say hello, and who are you playing tonight?
Hello, I'm Clint McElroy, and I am playing Merkin Pettyfogger. And of course, I'd stumble over the set last name. He is a centaur cleric, because being half horse, there's just no situation where being half horse would be bad. Or is there?
Or is there? Next up, Jasmine, please say hello. And who are you playing tonight?
Hi, hello. I'm that bronze girl, and I'm playing Mina. Mina is a swarm keeper ranger who was stranded in the woods for a long time and survived by learning ranger skills, but now hates the woods. So after successfully carrying out the deforestation of an old growth forest to expand Waterdeep, she's on vacation. And that's Mina.
Hell yeah.
She's a gnome.
Hell yeah. I'm so excited for this party. And last but not least, Iffy. Iffy was with us last year. Iffy, say hello.
Hey, how's it going? I'm glad to retain my title as second buffest dude on in the party. Got bumped down quite a few last year, but we're gonna bounce back. We're gonna bounce back stronger and better than ever. I'm playing Desparo, a half elf rogue. Just went through a breakup, and he's just playing the field.
All right.
Yeah.
And that is our party for the night, everybody. I do want to say, before we get everything started, we do have the Tiltify link is in the chat. It is going to be circulating in there. We are also going to be having some auction items that are going to be up for auction. Not tonight, unfortunately. There were some tech issues, but through the week, we're going to have some awesome auctions that are going to be live with some special items that you may enjoy from some donors that helped us out with this event. You will see their name down by the QR code in the bottom of the stream. Thank you to all of you that sent donation items for the auction that will be taking place this week. If you look at the Tiltify, let's go over the rules real quick before we hop right into the stream. There are different milestones currently that are happening. You will see that the first couple are at the first, $500, $1,000, $1,500, and then, throughout there, they continue to get progressively worse. What they are? I don't know. You have to find out by helping us hit those goals. However, there are rewards to help incentivize you. For example, we just had a few people donate recently to give some party members advantage on some rolls. And I'm going to do that right now. 1, 2, 3. So Merkin and the Sparrow, you guys have advantage on your first rolls, just so you know.
Lucky.
They donated to help you out with that. With that being said, please donate. Please donate to the cause, everybody. Thank you so much. And let's begin. It's a wonderful day on the Amera coast. A beautiful blue crystalline ocean. The SS Fire Daddy floats into the water. Our players are on vacation. Roll for Tifer, Merkin, Mina, and the Sparrow have all had a very long time adventuring and just wanted to take a break. The SS Fire Daddy is known for its spicy food and even spicier drinks in this long-forgotten ocean that nobody seems to trek anymore. The tickets were kind of cheap. Nobody really knows why. But hey, who's going to turn down a cheap vacation? But what would everybody be doing during this cheap vacation cruise? Johnny, what would Roll 4 be doing on the SS Fire Daddy?
Roll 4 is in the cruise ship gym as he spends most of his hours. Doesn't want to miss out on any time to be able to get more gains, and always trying to better himself, but not really able to completely enjoy his experience on this vacation because he's really just spending all of his time either at the buffet line or in the gym on the squat rack. So right now, I think he might be getting spotted by one of the other party members if they're willing to get a workout sesh with Roll 4. But usually he goes solo.
Okay. Speaking of the squatting, then the Sparrow, since we have another buff daddy here, would the Sparrow be squatting Roll 4?
No, Despero's up, in the Lido deck, just kind of sitting but poolside, just kind of checking out folks laying about in his, swimwear, reading a book.
What swimwear is that?
It's kind of like a Speedo. And as he scrolls through,
kind of like a Speedo. Okay.
Yeah, something like a Speedo. But yeah, it's a book that's like that has a title that says something like, how to please a woman, or she comes first. Something that he'll look real hot reading.
Oh, all right, Annika, Tifer Sutherland, what would your character be doing on this cruise?
I think if you were to go to the very front of the ship, the part of the ship that's farthest away from the galley, you would see sort of a tall tiefling in sort of a black canvas duster with the collar popped, sort of like blonde hair cropped up top, long and stringy down at the bottom. Very clearly a vampire based on Kiefer Sutherland's character in The Lost Boys. And you would see sort of his back as he looks out upon the ocean. And then you would just see him absolutely double over and just vomit gallons of blood into the ocean.
Oh my God.
Does not want to be here. He wanted to be at his boardwalk looking for victims to exsanguinate, but a bunch of tougher blade type vampires moved in, and now he went here to find people to kill, and it's not pleasant. So he is throwing up a lot.
Wonderful. I'm going to say, because of you throwing up a lot, Tifer, we had 2 people donate to give disadvantage to some players. So Tifer, you're going to have disadvantage on your next roll, which leaves the last disadvantage between Jasmine and Johnny. I'm just going to do evens odds here.
I was going to say, I'll take it because I think
I
was going to take it just because my legs are going to be really tired after this leg.
Yeah,
day.
your legs be really tired. All right. Mina, what would Mina be doing on vacation? Why is Mina here?
Yeah, Mina is dressed for the occasion. She's wearing like a see-through floral print chiffon type of getup, and underneath she has her little one-piece swimsuit, and she is pounding mixed drinks. But every time she gets close to the bottom, you see her conjure a bug inside and then be like, I am sorry, this has a fly in it. Can I get another one? And then she's been doing this for like 15 minutes. Just to different bartenders. And every bartender's like, again? And she's doing it again. Like, it's crazy, but it happened again. Isn't that so weird? It's such a random happenstance. But could I get another one? And just getting progressively drunker as she does this.
Yeah, you see a halfling that is in a tuxedo of sorts. It's thoroughly fed up with you because you continue to do this, but he's just doing his job. Just, yes, Miss Mina, fine. Hands more drinks. Miss, right? Miss Mina, did I get that right?
Oh, well,
yes.
If you're asking, I'm not interested. Okay. That's very unprofessional. Okay. I don't date what I was the staff.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Oh no,
I don't date the house.
I wasn't Miss or Mrs. Okay, well. all right. I'm just take your drink. All right, okay. I'm just gonna go now. Bye. Scuttles away. And last but not least, for some odd reason on this cruise liner in the ship, a centaur. Why is Merkin? Why is Merkin on a boat?
I should have read the email so much closer.
Is this Merkin?
Is that
Yeah, He's a centaur who is too large to fit down any of the passageways, and so he can't get to his cabin. He was hanging by the rail, and somebody vomited blood all over him, and so he, went in to get cleaned up. And so now he spends his whole time in the theater, the auditorium, watching the show they have there, which is Shut Up and Sing, which is a barbershop quartet made up of mimes.
Okay. Merkin having,
and he still can't find a place to sit either.
There was definitely not a they didn't. You can see that the
out.
staff in this boat is freaking out because they don't want to get like sued because they didn't accommodate for centaur on cruise liners. So you see they're definitely just like whispering, trying to make shit put together like chairs and like, Mr. Merkin, please try this. Does this accommodate your needs?
Yeah, and he's really gonna wear them out over.
Yeah, they're getting their money's worth out of their situation today. With that being said, it's a very beautiful day. Until suddenly, everybody roll me a perception check. And while you're rolling your perception checks, we're going to do our first giveaway for the night, everybody. You may have seen in the chat that I said, everybody say Fire Daddy. That's because our wonderful friends over at Hero Forge decided to give us some codes to some wonderful 3D printed miniatures, custom miniatures, right? Annika, why don't you go ahead and tell us about the 3D printed, the Hero Forge. Tell us about Hero Forge.
Absolutely. So if you're unfamiliar with Hero Forge, we're an absolutely free in-browser platform. You can go and you can choose from thousands of features to create any sort of character that you want to. We have genres such as sci-fi, fantasy, western, modern. You can mix them and mash them and put them all together, and then you've got a character. What do you do with it? I'm so glad you asked. You can just leave it on the website and be like, that's a cool guy, and just revisit it once in a while. You can buy it as an acrylic standee. They pack down flat. You can throw them at a wall. They don't break. You can buy them as an STL to print out. I don't have that available because that's sort of a metaphysical thing. You can buy them as a color printed mini. It comes straight out of the box. So if you do not want to paint it, you do not have to. But if you do want to paint it, I'm glad you asked as well. Premium plastic, very paintable. Smaller number of voxels than ever. I should know this. I didn't know I'd have to do any of this. So that was pretty good off the cuff.
It's why they pay you
I
the big bucks.
appreciate you. So let's do the winner right now. If you win, if you're in the Discord, message myself or Steak. We'll get you hooked up. If you win and you're not in the Discord, send an email to thecantripcast@gmail.com and we will get you all hooked up and squared away. And it looks like
this is specifically for the color printed miniatures.
Yes, for the color printed
Vitally
miniatures.
important information that I missed. It is for the color printed mini, size regular or smaller, and free domestic U.S. shipping.
There you go. Emily Smirk, congratulations on winning. Shoot us a message. Or
Congratulations.
All right.
Yes, Clint, you were going to say something.
I was going to say I would like her to pitch ShamWow while she's at it.
I could. I love cleaning, so I could totally do that. I have strong feelings on that.
As Merkin is thinking about ShamWow on this cruise liner, what everybody get for their perception checks?
That'd be a
7.
I got 21.
19 for roll 4.
Okay. 21. What about Mina?
I got 17. It took me a second to remember I was Mina.
The Sparrow.
Don't you love
17
characters?
Okay, and Tifer.
7.
Okay, Tifer, you're too busy shilling Hero Forge and don't realize this into the abyss. When
Blood
suddenly
dribbling out of my mouth.
yeah, blood Forge just coming out. Nobody knows what you're talking about. Metaphysical. You all notice this except for Tifer, as in the distance, smoke, something big, red, hot, molten, lava, bigger. Oh, no, wait. Suddenly, this giant ball of molten lava crashes into the cruise liner, almost coming from the horizon in the distance, from an island that was almost not even in sight a mere minute ago. But from the volcano, this giant ball of lava crashes into the ship. And everything goes black.
Tifer, what'd you do?
I don't know.
As you all awaken on a raft in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, even better. A raft. Great. Thanks.
Surrounded
Is
by
Morgan
water.
fully on
This
the
may
raft,
be-
or is this sort of a Titanic situation where
This
just
is like a
this human-
Titanic situation that you can all
just
fit on.
kicking?
just for clarity, you can all fit on this raft right now. You're
Pretty good
currently in the
raft.
middle of the ocean. You all kind of swam to this raft. You kind of woke up and kind of collected your thoughts, got together as you look around and you see that there's nothing in the distance except for this island, this mysterious island that almost appeared out of nowhere, almost like magic, out of thin air, and a volcano shot a molten ball of lava directly at your ship. But as you stand on this raft, you look around in the water and you see what looks like shark fins swimming around this raft. You sit about a mile outside of the island. What would everybody like to do as you see 3 shark fins just kind of circling your raft?
Guys, I'll be honest. I do not work enough cardio to be able to get us anywhere further from here. This is going to be a really, kind of aerobic exercise. I'm completely anaerobic. The lactic acid's already building up, and I'm gonna have to have somebody else figure this out.
I hope we get a refund because this is not the experience I paid for.
I'm pretty sure you drank your fill with the free bar tickets.
Are you
I think
counting drinks? That's so trashy, Jaeger. Why would you?
I just
Don't,
I
that's
just
not
know
cool.
you're
Don't
at this
count
level.
drinks.
This is about 7 drinks in. I know where
Don't
you are.
count drinks. Don't be a drink
I don't
counter.
need to.
What are you, a cop? Who counts drinks? That's so trashy.
I think while Mina's saying that, Tifa is going to kind of cough a little blood onto her lap. Sorry.
As you cough the blood onto your lap, the smell of the blood, the aroma hits the air. And it's so much that everybody can smell it because you've been just puking, coughing up blood for a hot minute now.
Yeah, Tifa, are you okay?
I'm just
Is this because you're in the
I
sun or
don't-
something?
Yeah, I don't know.
like-
You're the wrong one is puking.
Yeah. If I've had 7 drinks, Tifer's had like 30, and I don't see any shade being thrown that way.
I drank someone who had a lot of Mai Tais, and I didn't realize there was like a transference there. And okay.
As you puke the blood up, suddenly bursting out of the water,
Ah,
in front of the sun, the silhouette of a shark just blinds you as you can barely see the shadow that overcasts the entire raft, and landing in almost superhero pose on this raft is about a 3-foot tall little shark person that has little arms and little legs. As he speaks up and goes, "Hello, my name is Brody. It appears that you crash landed. Your boat got destroyed by a giant magma ball."
Yeah, you. Why were you doing that spinning around the raft thing? You was almost about to get shot. I'm gonna be
That was
honest.
It's
really
instinctual.
intimidating.
It's just
Yeah, I
instinctual.
was
You know,
about
had to
to-
make. We had to make sure you weren't with, the guy that kind of screwing with the island. He wasn't bringing reinforcements and stuff.
What
Been pretty
guy?
bad. Oh, the guy. So, it's long story short. A few weeks ago, there was this weird devil imp person that came here to the island for visit. Next thing you know, started burning down villages, took over island, tried to summon magma god. It's been a whole just process right now. We've been trying to really take this guy out for a while. We saw your cruise liner in the distance, and we figured, oh no, I wonder if they're gonna get destroyed by beans. And turns out he did send a molten ball of magma your way to destroy your
destroyed
cruise
by
liner.
beans.
Beans, BEANS. He's some weird.
I was eating a lot of protein on the cruise, trying to make sure that I
I
wasn't
know,
missing out.
I know. It's an
I know.
enclosed space. It's
But I
so
don't
We
think that
have
there
to
are any
share
beans.
a restroom, and your creatine shits will be the death of
Creatine
me.
shits
Oh.
are something else. I will be honest, but there weren't any beans. I do remember that. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, Beans, as he is a little horrifying little creature that took over volcano that is causing terror among all of us, and he has crash landed quite a few boats here on the island. People have gotten captured. It's been a whole process right now. So essentially, me and my brothers trying to get to you first to kind of help you out and to warn you of dangerous ocean creatures that could be coming this way. Just like that one, as he points at the water. I'm gonna roll
Yeah.
a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna roll d6. 1, 2. I'm so sorry. Tifer, do me a favor. Roll me a dexterity saving throw. And after the dexterity
Oh,
saving
yeah.
throw, we're all going to roll for initiative after whatever happens to Tifer happens.
No, it's roll for Jaeger bomb, not roll for initiative.
20, not now.
20, you are fine. As Brody looks down at the water and says, like that! This serpentine creature, almost like an elongated, very thick, muscular electric eel, bursts out of the water and just tries to snap at you as you dodge out
Kiefer
of the
just
way.
is just like, This kind of heaves again, and as he heaves, it just sort of like snaps where his head was.
Oh my lord. All right, everybody roll for initiative as Brody begins to freak out. He goes, oh, they're Tidal. Everybody prepare. They're very shocking.
17.
Let's see.
That is
15.
a dirty 20 for roll 4.
Roll 4 got a 20.
22.
2 for Mina. What about Tifer?
15.
Tifer got a 15. I'm sorry, Clint, what did Merkin get?
17.
Oops. Got a 17.
Oh, I did
and
the
what,
best I could.
what did the Sparrow get?
Sorry. I had 24.
Okay. Oh, damn. Sparrow got a 24. The Sparrow, you are first.
All right.
You see swimming around. Let me explain the scene real quick for you, just so we can get a better picture here. You see swimming around the water. The two other sharks that were in the water swam away almost in fear because these things are dangerous. Brody stands on the raft with all of you with the island in the distance. As you see splashing around, there appears to be 3 to 4 of these thick electric eels just zapping the water, circling, kind of like jumping out, trying to take snaps at all of you.
All right. So, look, at this moment, Despero looks around, looks at his party, and he decides to hide behind roll for a little stealth.
Get behind me, friend.
Ah, yes. It's 18 on the stealth roll.
I will say with an 18, you very easily hide from these, what Brody called Tidal, these electric eels that are swimming in the water. They show no harm to you or anything right now.
Well, unfortunately for them, now it's time for a sneak attack. That's gonna be a math, my greatest enemy. 22.
What are you hitting it with?
A short bow.
A short bow. Yeah, you easily hit this Tidal with your short bow.
All right.
Well done.
I couldn't do it without your muscles, brother.
Do you want me to pick you up?
No.
Get you better angle.
Oh my
I can
god.
throw you in there with them.
All right, and that's gonna be 14.
Oh my god. With the sneak attack, that's right. If he hides behind roll 4, or Despero hides behind roll 4, releases his bow, and immediately into the water, you just see the body of one of these Tidal, these electric eel float to the top as blood, this orange, thick blood, not regular red blood, begins to kind of spew across the water.
I sure hope
yes,
some
brother.
single women saw that.
Tifer just puts like a single finger in with a really long fingernail just to see what the blood is like.
Do me a favor and roll me a. What's that? What did Clint say?
That's kind of a citrus bouquet.
Yeah. Does Tifer? Do you try it, Tifer?
The way you're asking that question makes me want to say no, but I'm going to say yes.
Well, you 100% did. So do me a favor and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Tifer's going to die so quickly.
Don't worry, I have a -1 in medicine.
20, not nat.
20 not nat. You're only going to take half as you kind of like poke it. You just feel this like shock. You take 3 lightning damage as you get like zapped as you put it against your tongue.
It's nothing.
Mina, what would Mina like to do?
I'm gonna cast web and try to fish for I'm gonna just go full Animal Crossing and cast web on a little piece of driftwood and just put it in the water and see what I can restrain.
Okay. And web is a dex saving throw, right?
I believe so.
Where's my d20? I might need that. That's very important to have. A natural 1 on the web for the Tidal.
Yes, I
What'd you catch,
probably
Nina?
pull one up and just point it out to Jaeger. There you go.
Yeah, you easily, I will say with a natural 1, you just throw the net in and you see they immediately were actually heading towards the one that the Sparrow killed, almost to devour it and consume it in a cannibalistic manner. And in this moment, you take your web and you shoot it down at the one they were about to devour and just yank them out of the water as they're splashing back and forth. These thick
In that
electric
case,
eels.
I'm struggling because I've negative strength, and I'm like, Jaeger, I got a big one. Help me out.
Oh, I got you. Don't
Turning around
worry.
and pulling like this, and that's my turn.
Is it roll first turn?
Go ahead. No, do with advantage because you're pretty buff.
Oh, am I just hoisting them out? Yeah, sure. Oh,
I have to
quick,
say,
before
Kiefer does not care, but Annika does not like being the third buffest person in this party. Personally, we're gonna have to talk about that later. Okay, all right. Everyone has to do it now.
Well, I think with the cropping
Jasmine,
of
come on.
the windows, you can't see my arms.
Are we doing this now? I can't.
Tricep action. Oh, tricep.
Oh yeah, get them tries.
There you go, Brandon.
Clint, you got to do it too.
I work out a little bit. I'm getting there.
Don't fall backwards. Don't fall backwards.
I
Careful,
spend
careful,
too much
careful.
money on a gym in my basement that I use sometimes.
You
Clip
gotta,
this.
you gotta
Swear to
push
God,
it up.
had a
and you
muscle.
push
Gotta
on
clip
it.
this.
Oh, yeah, wait a
Somebody
minute, I gotta
clip
do
this.
this.
Swole for charity. Or swole for Red Nose Day. Swole for Red Nose Day. Son of a bitch. Okay, Johnny, what'd you get in your strength anyway?
Okay. Oh, yes, I can. Let me adjust my camera really quick. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so I turn to Tifa and say, "It looks like you got some really nice pre-workout kind of jitters going. Do you think I should try the blood, this eel blood as well, or is that something that'll kind of like hype me up for this lift?"
I'm gonna have to say no. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm really aware of
Well,
all
in
my
that
teeth
case,
in my
Mina,
head right
why
now.
don't you hand me this dumbbell right here, and I'll take the fishing net thing with all the eels, and I'll point my hand to the sky and say, "Gary, give me strength." And I'm gonna rage, and I'm gonna swing this around and just try to yeet it as far away as possible.
All right.
I could real quickly. Teef wants to just speak up and be like, I could talk to them and kind of get like a vibe check if we wanted to.
No,
maybe do that before.
No, we're good.
Yep. Full
Rad.
send. Roll 4.
Love
I'm gonna
it.
say
Still
that
kinda
was
like
your turn.
Out of
I'm just because you were next. Actually, do you want to use that as your turn, like grabbing and yeeting?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and you rage, you grab, and you
I think
100%.
under actions it does say yeet somewhere.
Yeah, you
Have
use the
advantage.
yeet action, bonus action rage as you toss the Tidal like hundreds of feet into the water, and you just see the splash, and you notice that they don't come swimming back because absolutely not again.
Another
in this
successful encounter.
In this moment, as the eels are thrown, you see the volcano in the distance begins to rumble and shake. Brody, the little shupper, this little shark person, looks utterly terrified. He looks at all of you and says, "Oh no, he is mad."
Don't worry about this, Brody. We're gonna take care of it. And when we come back, you seem pretty smart. And I'm gonna get you in on the ground floor, something special. It's called
Nice.
arcane intelligence. And what we do is we got a couple of wizards in Waterdeep, and you like paintings, we can make any painting. You like, trust me. And don't worry, people talk about the fingers. I like fingers. The more fingers, the better, to be honest. So
You like teeth?
Good.
More teeth. More teeth
More
than you can
teeth.
know what to do with.
Well, we can
See?
talk about that more if we get out of the situation and get to the island, because this is not good, everybody! As he points, and you see above the plume of smoke that came out of the volcano, the face of an imp just speaks out and says,
Hello, it is nice to see this many adventurers come to my home. However, you make things look a little too easy, so here, a giant wave full of piranha. Come your way now. Goodbye.
God,
and you see
guys,
the
it's
smoke
Borat.
goes down. And so with the $500 first chaos event happening, a giant wave of piranhas comes behind all of you. Just a tidal wave from behind, heading towards the direction of the ocean. And before you can even think twice, this wave hits your raft almost in a surfing motion as you're all hanging on for dear life. I need everybody to roll me a dexterity saving throw to hang on to the raft or not fall in with the piranha tidal wave.
I
With my hooves.
You're just like clapping on super hard, just like on either side of the
Instead of
rock.
trying to hold on, I try to use my great axe to slash the wave in half to separate it, but I rolled an 11.
No. Tifa, what'd you get?
Tifa got a 13.
Okay, what did Merkin get?
Well, as you might imagine, being a horse using his hooves to grab a raft, he got a freaking 5, Brandon.
What did Mina get?
So let me give you a sound effect for my 5.
Go ahead. Oh, what did the sparrow get?
23, as I
All
ride
right.
this raft like a surfboard.
So, roll 4 attempts to cut the wave. It doesn't work out very well, but you're so thick and your quads are so sturdy, you're able to stay on this raft. Tifa, Mina, the sparrow, you all hang on pretty easily. For you see Merkin. Ever seen a dog try to run on tile flooring? That's essentially what happens as he just hits this wave, and you all ride this wave to the shores of the beach. However, in this moment, Merkin, you are just getting bitten continuously by piranhas the entire way to the beach.
Because I am delicious.
You take a collective of 8 piercing damage as you all arrive on the beach, and you see as Merkin begins to crawl onto the beach with everybody else. Blood is just kind of like dripping from his legs and his, his rear, his back, just all of the horse body, the human body. It's not a good look.
Dripping right from the Merkin. Sure.
It's dripping right from the Merkin.
Merkin, your incredible horse body
guys.
is looking incredibly hurt.
Yeah, and I don't like the way Tifa's looking at me.
Tifa's still a little out of it because of the blood, like once in a while.
Yeah, Tifa's... Well, okay, let's clear the air. Tifa, you're cosplaying a vampire, essentially, right?
We'll find out.
Okay. Fine.
That's for me to know and you not to. Yet.
I'm the DM! Wait a minute!
Let a girl keep her secrets.
Fine, I'll allow
You
it.
can't just ask people what race they are.
You can't just ask someone why they're a vampire.
Anyways, you all land on shore. Merkin not feeling too hot. You see that Brody is also terrified, and he kind of lands with you guys, just panting like, Brick! Brick! As you all look around, you see as you land on this beach, there's like an armada of like foot soldiers of sorts, but not humans, not halflings, not really anything humanoid, but these odd creatures that look like red pandas with turtle shells on the back, oddly enough with Batman nipples on the front of the shells. Don't ask, it's magic. These are called Rentuki. The Rentuki are the natives here on the island. And you see they're kind of all taking up arms. They've got spears, they've got staves, they've got bows. They're all by these like huts in the docks, kind of like preparing to just either defend themselves or fight for something. As you see, one approaches all of you. He has an eye patch over one eye with a gun on his hip. His name is Brick. And he goes, "Hey, how's it going? Name's Brick. I'm a Rentuki. Yeah, I get it. You probably never seen me before. We're from Magic Island. I got a unibrow. I got one eye patch. I got nibbles on my shell, and I got a tail and a gun. It's weird. Don't talk about it. I see that your ship had crash landed out there because Bean sent a big old lava ball and crashed it down. Brody went out, got you guys. Tidal wave came. It looked bad. Yes."
You said it's weird, don't talk about it, and I want to know which part of that was the weird part that we're not supposed to talk about.
I mean,
That was
pretty
a
much
lot of
everything.
information.
I mean, it's
Right.
just, this entire situation is just not.
It was all
yeah,
straight
not
up for
normal.
me. I think I'm good. I got it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think you
this-
answered
this-
all my questions.
Yeah, the lore of this island is quite literally like it's in the book. It's just magical and appears out of nowhere sometimes. That's kind of what happened just now. We just
It's
kind of
in what book? You just said the book. What does that mean?
Yeah, the book.
what-
It's just the
what
book,
book?
the holy text. That's all you need to know. The holy text of the island. That's it.
Oh,
Merkin,
So-
do you know about this
implying
holy
we're in
text?
some sort of game.
Game.
Merkin, do you know anything about this holy text?
Ooh.
Clint, Merkin, do you know anything about this whole? It's cool if you don't.
No, this is not familiar to me. Most of my specialization was not about red pandas with nipples. So
Was it about red
no,
pandas without nipples?
now that I can tell you about. They're called 10 rookies, and they're adorbs. Really, truly.
Oh,
These guys are just.
Well, so what? 10 rookie? What is it? A turtle with a panda tail?
No,
Is it cuter than us?
no, it's a nipple with a red panda on it. So.
Well, I did. All right, fine. Anyways, and as he says, anyways, you see once again a plume of smoke from the volcano appears.
Perfect.
With the same imp face. The plume of smoke is muted.
Oh, I can't not stand volcano settings from island not very great all the time. I see you have make it from sea. I do not like this. You are obviously very evil to take a man.
Can we get up there? Like he's talking at us. Can we have a face-to-face conversation?
Actually, I think Tifa would like to cast thaumaturgy on himself, so that my voice booms really loud.
Okay.
Just to be like, hey, what's your deal, man? Like, what's going on?
Okay, this is odd, weird, very loud, small person, make much noise. I make your left hand your right hand, and your right hand your left hand.
Was that a threat or a like? Are you flirting? I don't know what that means.
Bean's eyes are just gonna roll up into the back of his head, and he's gonna curse Tifa and switch her hands.
That's right, because I think we did just get a curse from somebody on the Tiltify. Yeah.
Man, the squeaky wheel gets cursed, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
So that is the cursing.
Yeah.
He switches your hand, your left becomes your right becomes your left.
Now,
But that's
like,
not it, folks.
Like Beans was Armake saying. Oh, okay. No, everyone, please go ahead. Beans will wait over here by mountain.
But,
I'm
like, what's your
just
deal? You
trying
didn't
to
answer.
figure out like which hand you wipe your ass with now. Like, do you stick to the one that's already tainted, or do you just switch to your new left?
Thumb
Both
placement's
same
gonna
as
be rough.
usual.
Beans
Simultaneous.
actually demands an answer.
You eat
I've
with
always
your right
used
and
both.
you
Is there a
wipe.
different answer?
No, you eat with your right and you wipe with your left.
No, I
No,
wipe
you-
with
you
the
do-
same hand because that's the dominant hand that I use. What are you doing? What world
You
are you
use
in?
both.
What do you mean? I'm doing
sort of a
everything with this
cupping.
hand.
Oh,
You do a cupping.
Beans
One
need
hand's
to
not
help
big
horse.
enough for vampire shit.
Beans
Sorry.
needs to help the horse person. You have stuck together two different people. A very evil. I give horse person a present. You can check breast pocket.
Oh.
Anyway,
I didn't
I've
know I
got
had
some.
clothes on.
I
don't.
have
You
got
just have
some
a pop
paladin
soda in
tied
your
up.
skin.
Nipple with the red panda on it.
Beans
Alright.
will come back
Let me
and
check
check
under
on
this
you
nipple.
later. Goodbye.
Oh.
Merkin, as you pull a card out of your front pocket, because somebody paid for it before the stream started, the deck of many things.
A book of anything.
Clint, could you roll me a d20?
Nipple of many things.
The nipple of many things.
Oh shit.
Let's see. Yes, I can roll a d20. And it's a 20.
A gnat?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Swear to
7,
God.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, what we got here?
And let me guess, that's how many more bites I get from Piranha, right?
So, you pull the two of spades. Your mind suffers a wrenching alteration,
Oh, no.
causing your alignment to change. Lawful becomes chaotic, good becomes evil, and vice versa. If you are true neutral, or unaligned, this card has no effect on you.
Oh, I'm gonna kick all your asses. You're going, yeah.
What's your alignment now, Merkin?
Let's go. I think it's chaotic, unlawful, and a little
Chaotic,
queasy.
Chaotic
unlawful,
evil?
I don't know.
Just super chaos.
Yeah, let's see. What
Were
do
you
want
good or
it to
bad
be?
before?
What will move your story forward at a better pace?
It doesn't matter. While you
Not that
figure
I'm
that out,
complaining.
while you figure that out, everybody, the next giveaway word for the Hero Forge code is SWOLE, SWOLE. You got 2 minutes. Type it in chat. into the giveaway. So swole for the next Hero Forge code.
Merkin's looking a little hyped up on. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with him. He looks a lot more. I guess chaotic is the only word. I guess unlawful is also another word I can think of, but kind of a combination of those two.
Well, yeah, he just found out you people wipe your ass with both hands. That's so gross.
At the same time, what's so weird about that?
Wait,
or you do sort of a rapid cycling. That's an option too.
Rick is standing here like, wait, you guys wipe your ass with your hands? Like, you know, I got claws. I just do what a puppy does and just kind of like scrub, you know, like just. That's like the most convenient way to do it.
Your ass on the ground like a dog.
Yeah, like seriously, that's just really, really convenient. You know, your hands don't get dirty. You know, toilet paper needed. We don't got toilet paper here on Rentucky Island. We got
do you
claws
have
and grass.
bidets?
What?
I mean, bidets are where it's at. If we're giving.
Yeah. Do you have bidets here?
I got leaves.
I have a really great
business
opportunity for you people on this island.
Mina, I'm gonna stop you right there. There's already a current.
Is this opportunity maybe helping us get that freaking imp off this island so we can have it back?
Yes,
instead of people dying and things getting burned down, and maybe y'all can get home and back to your cruise liner and not crash land on this island and be, you know, trapped here for eternity like everybody else and get transferred to a new universe.
Yes.
Do you not want us to be here?
No, I do, but we're currently talking about wiping asses with different hands. The horse is evil now.
Both hands. Both hands.
Well,
whatever.
I just feel
Merkin
like
does it with his rear hooves.
Yeah, I just feel like property here might be more affordable than back in Waterdeep because I've accepted I will never be able to afford a home in Waterdeep. But here, maybe, if you could get your bidet situation sorted out.
All right, tell you what, you help us take care of this. You help us take care of this imp, this demon devil thing. Get him off this island, and you can have a plot of land all to yourself here.
Tell us
all
where
right,
to go.
let's go.
All right. Easy.
Point the right direction. Let's go.
Yeah, well, he just points to the volcano, goes, well, obviously, that's where the giant, you know, Wizard of Oz, like, plume of smoke came from. Yeah. So, that is the direction. So, Beats came here about, I don't know, a week ago, and things got bad. We thought he was just here to hang out, and, you know, at first he said he was going to take care of our magma god problem, but in reality, he became the problem, and, it wasn't good. So he went to the Borgo Fortress. The Borgo are essentially these big creatures, and he eliminated all of them and made his way to the volcano. So your first place to start would probably be going to the Borgo Fortress. If you head there, it's probably gonna be the quickest way to the volcano. Shouldn't have really any resistance whatsoever because he kind of burnt the place to the ground. So.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And as we walk to the Borgo Fortress, kind of tap Mina. I was like, I heard you. Kind of worried about not being able to get a house in Waterdeep. I think a quick way to afford that.
Prices just keep going up.
I know, but all you need is just like getting in on the ground floor of something special, like this arcane intelligence stuff. It's great. You can use it to recreate any. You can make name an art.
Weaving.
One. You can do that.
But couldn't I just do that now?
I've seen Mina weave before. She can do it.
Okay. Yeah, but when I send, look, there are wizards in a warehouse sucking in knowledge from a town and then using that knowledge to recreate things. And you can, why weave when some wizards can do it?
Okay, so these suck wizards are going to take my job, is what you're telling me.
Take my job, smake my job. I mean, like, what are jobs if not?
How do I make money if they copy me, my weavery?
Well, because you're gonna be on the side of the people taking the jobs by giving me a small investment of 500 gold.
500 gold?
Small investment.
I'm already rolling deep in that investment.
I'm gonna roll for this.
You see,
oh my god, I got a 3. No, I'm 100% like, Jaeger, can you spot me like 300 gold? I spent a lot on the cruise and I don't know if I can buy in.
I'll be honest, Gary kind of runs my finances. Gary's kind of, you know, as you guys know, Gary
we can all talk about it when we get back. I got payment plans. I got situations.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm already on a payment plan with with Disparo right now, and
Yeah.
we're about 10% through it, but I think it's gonna be
Okay.
it's gonna
And
the
but
rest
you're
of the
getting
90% is
returns
gonna go.
on your investment.
I mean,
right?
he said the returns were gonna be about 5 years away.
Yeah, 5 years because we need the wizardry to develop, But when it does, when it comes through,
Okay.
when Chat Wizard Arcane Intelligence 5 comes out,
Right.
that's when it's really gonna sail.
And then
Yeah.
they're gonna take my job,
Yeah.
but I'll take someone else's job, so I'll have money.
Yeah, it's you got it right. It's Chat Wizard Gnome Protocol Theta, and when you get that, you just the stuff we're working on. Just trust me. You can trust Disparo.
Man, this walk
Frick
to
is literally rubbing his temple with his own gun right now, just in confusion.
the walk to this volcano is so easy.
On. Can y'all please help us fix the problem?
Yeah,
We're already on our way.
Yeah,
We're walking.
Oh, he just is walking and talking. I thought
Oh
y'all
yeah, we've
decided
been
to
walking
move
this whole. Sorry.
We have to
Yeah,
get our
we've-
finances
yeah,
in order.
we've been walking this whole time.
I'm gonna say about 10 minutes into you guys talking, you had to stop you and point you in the right direction. Like, no, that way.
Oh, was okay. Wow,
Gotcha,
are you trying to save this place? Because you did not point us in the right direction. Dang.
I tried to. I literally just go. It's hard to miss it. All right, bye. You guys eventually make your way to what is a burnt down, kind of like fortress that sits against cliffside of mountains. What wants to look like a steampunk fortress of sorts, and like mine carts everywhere, very like dwarven-esque. Now kind of burnt down and destroyed. The one thing that you see that remains is a wooden gate that looks like it has like a boar face on the top. But you see that there is still smoke that emerges from the settlement that once was, and an eerie, odd, creepy silence. How would everybody like to proceed?
I still have thaumaturgy active, I believe. So I am going to whisper to everyone. Hey, it's really silent.
Jeez.
I was gonna say that, and now it's not.
It's like a stage whisper though. No, like why do you think it's so silent? Sorry, I should have whispered. Still booming. What do you think's going on?
Well, let me find out. So I'm gonna just try and get a scan of the place and see if there's anything worth worrying about.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
I wish you didn't choose that one. 16.
Okay. With a 16, as you perceive the area, you look around, you can tell that some sort of battle did take place here. There's definitely like gunshot holes in the walls of where this wall was. You can see that there's sword marks and slashes. Definitely like explosive debris, almost as spells were slung here. You look amongst the ground and you see that there are skeletal remains of what looks like kind of like pigs or boars that are scattered throughout this village that were once destroyed. And then you look in the distance and you see that there is a hole that leads into the mine, and you get this odd feeling about it. As you look at it kind of closer and closer, you just feel this odd, creepy, not aura, just gut-wrenching feeling as you see this dark hole just stick out to you for some reason.
I think we're gonna have to go in that hole.
Oh God, I knew you were gonna say that. Oh,
I mean, to be honest, he does say it every other night.
Okay, but this time I mean investigating this cave. This is there was a battle here, and that weird bean guy. I guess he might be down this dark, foreboding hole.
No, beans think it's very safe down the hole.
Who was that?
I think Brandon's going to tell us that the hole is far too small for Merkin, so he'll probably have to stay out.
So
here.
the hole is actually very big enough because it was meant for these big fat boar people. No, it's big enough. I will say, pause real quick. Let's do another Hero Forge giveaway. The Hero Forge code this time is going to be, let's do, oh my God. Let's do horse hole. That's the code. Horse hole.
Wait,
Hero
Horse
Forge
hole.
does not approve of this message.
A W. Horse hole with a W.
No, like
together, Brandon. Our
whole
sponsors are
of the-
dropping out left and right.
Yeah.
Horse.
Did
Okay,
you
fine.
answer your
No,
phone
no, no,
super
no.
Quickly? Johnny, did you just you check your phone?
Angry horse. Angry horse has changed.
Oh God, this guy's just not horsehole anymore.
It's angry horse.
Stop-
I was just thinking.
Stop putting horsehole in the chat. Please.
Putting horse in the chat. Okay. Plus we have 2 advantages to give away because there was two that were purchased. So we're 1, 2, 3. We have an advantage to Clint and we have an advantage to Jasmine. You guys have advantage on your next rolls.
Cool.
Okay.
Is
Anyways.
the hole like a? It's not a cave. It's like down, right?
No, it's like a cave. It's like
It is
what
a cave.
looks like some sort of cave entrance, it's just very dark and eerie. You can tell as you look at the side of this mountain that there are different kind of mine carts and railings that kind of go in and out and different entrance and exits. As you can tell that the Borgo here, these pig creatures, were mining. They were very much kind of like dwarven-esque as they were mining into the side of this wall, and this looks like it was some sort of like entrance into this cave. Almost as if what Brick said earlier, Brody or Brick said earlier, a quick shortcut to get to the volcano. Probably the path of least resistance, or most.
Merkin is still pretty cheesed off, so I think he's just gonna take off right for the hole. He's gonna head for the hole.
All right, let's
We're gonna change. We're gonna change it. You know what? We're gonna change the word hole to entrance. This
cave, maybe.
cavernous entrance.
He's gonna enter the entrance. He's just gonna barge right into the entrance.
Me too.
Okay.
I'm gonna penetrate the entrance with Merkin.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of a mixed metaphor.
Oh my lord. Okay.
There's 3 of us now, so that's a lot, but I'm going to try to fit in there too.
We can all make it at the same time.
Oh my god, Johnny, your character has advantage on his next roll. Just for the record, somebody donated. All right.
Well, I haven't used my disadvantage yet, but okay.
Oh, okay. We have disadvantage and advantage. Your next rolls. Okay. Merkin, the Sparrow, Mina, you all head in. Tifa and roll 4. I'm assuming you guys gonna stand back and wait, or you guys head in
gonna
too?
go in there. Diving head first.
Well, oh god, I'm not doing that. Tifa is walking into the entrance of the cave.
Walk into the entrance of this cave. You guys did this. You walk into the
You're
entrance.
the one who called it a horsehole.
I did. Listen, sometimes my brain does things and I don't think
That's
ahead of
okay.
time about like
All
what's
right,
coming out
we're
of
in
my
the
mouth.
cave.
I'm like,
We're in the cave.
You're in the cave. As you're in the cave, you see this is definitely a mine cave of sorts. There's a mine cart. There's different tracks. However, a lot of the candles and the torches have been snuffed out. It's very dark. It's very cold, and you can tell this hasn't been used in probably about a week because of what happened here. But then you feel a rumbling and a shaking inside of this cave as you hear a billowing echo and voice kind of like rumble through the volcano as Bean speaks out.
Oh, shh. It appears we have customers. Hello, it is Beans. Welcome to Taco Fell, fastest food in Shadowfell. I bring here for you, magically delicious. Please do not ask what are the tacos made out of. Not boar, not paladin for spice. You have good day, eat fantastic.
I mean, I did build
What?
a really big appetite for this. Tacos are gonna hit quite nicely.
I would definitely send some Ren Spookies over with butler outfits to go try to help them into the restaurant.
Yes. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, what did we agree on for Taco Fell? As he speaks out about the Taco Fell, you hear a moaning and a groaning sound just coming from this cave. As you see what looks like zombified Rentuki creatures, the same creatures you saw earlier, now peering out of the corners, slowly approaching all of you. However, they are very much coming from the direction that you need to go to get out to the other side to make your way to the volcano. They're moving slow. However, this is very much like a scene from The Walking Dead. You got to go that direction. However, there's about 4 or 5 of these zombie-esque Ren Spooky that are all in weird Taco Fell butler outfits. Slowly approaching.
I would also
all of
like
you.
to say that they do have food and may or may not be really delicious. You got to try things to know.
I think.
How would everybody like to
Wolfer's
proceed?
All about those tacos. He's. I don't need to make any enemies yet until something bad happens, and I don't think anything bad has happened yet. I'm gonna grab one of those tacos. If it
You're gonna
isn't
walk
taco-
up to one of these zombie
Yeah.
Rentucky and grab a taco out of the tray.
Thank you,
That's
Garcon.
He just
Down the hatch.
Oh, you eat it?
Yeah,
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
gladly.
Did
I'll
not
make
think
it
we
a
would-
disadvantage.
Did not
And
think
you
we
have
would make it this
disadvantage
far.
That's an 8.
Okay.
How's this taco treating me?
You're definitely
I'm
gonna
gonna-
have to wipe with both hands. You are in
gonna
for a
let-
bad time.
You're
let
gonna need to
Beans
wipe
go
with other
ahead.
people's hands too. It's gonna have to be
We
sort
didn't
of
think
a.
we were gonna
Oh,
get
this
this
is gonna be a
far
team
with
effort
something
for
like this.
sure.
You know, usually
Oh,
when
in
there's
about
a
4 minutes. In about 4 minutes, too.
It's sailing
Yeah.
right through me.
when
Feel
a
it.
demonic creature decides to give you a taco from hell presented to you by a zombie on a silver platter, sometimes you get cursed. Beans, what kind of curse does roll forget?
Congratulations, you are now Bean's family member. Beans will see you in 9 months to see what comes from this. Hopefully it is part squirrel. You make Beans very, very happy father.
Uh-oh.
Have a good one. Thank you very much. I see you at top of volcano. You get special treatment.
You essentially got squirrel slotted. So
I
instead of
don't
it
need to
being
know.
a
I don't need to know what that means. You don't need to explain. That's okay.
Are you pregnant?
Give him the
You have the
pamphlets.
glow.
I'm
have,
sending
like,
Ren
the-
Spooky with pamphlets.
I have a question.
Am I
Do
glowing?
the zombie fellows still count as animals?
they're undead.
But are they
But they're
beasts?
undead animals.
I mean, I guess, yeah, sure.
Can I try to make friends with one?
There are 5 zombies with taco. Fine. Yeah, how?
By casting animal friendship. You said they are still animals.
I hate agreeing with players sometimes.
And
Okay,
technically, okay,
yeah.
also they're waiters, which means they're already sort of in an amenable headspace.
I thought
because
y'all
they
were just
do
gonna go
want
and
to
start fighting
serve.
them. We were gonna have a fight to get to the other end, but no, here we are eating tacos and making friends. Fine. What's the saving?
It's like a
throw?
customer service sort of thing where they're like, "Oh yeah, we do actually. We want
Yeah,
to
you
make
see
sure
they're
that you're
very
experienced at
visibly,
Taco
they are
Bell."
very visibly confused. They were there to fight, but you guys are just eating their food and trying
We
to
have
make friends.
4 other ones we can fight.
What's the
Yeah,
saving throw?
I tip one.
Thank you, kind sir.
confused.
As I tip him as well.
Wisdom saving throw.
Let's see if Ren Spooky #1 becomes a friend with a 5. Because it's a zombie.
That is not enough.
Yeah, you see, he just looks at you and just like, drops the tray and just kind of like stands next to you and just like nuzzles his zombified head against your side. And
I've never played a character that has animal friendship before, so I'm enjoying this. I have no plan outside of this.
You see,
I
I have
standing
never
up.
played a character. I've never played a character with destroy undead, so I'm going to destroy the undead.
Are you-
Mine, though, can I put mine
I
on
will
your
say-
back?
I will
Can I,
say,
like-
anybody
Yes.
who knows who you
Oh,
are
yeah.
Cliff, knows
Yeah.
that you
Put
had
'em up.
destroyed. You played a
yeah,
long
Tifa,
game.
you take the one you befriended and put it on the back of Merkin?
Oh, that will protect them. Yeah.
After
I've
24
never-
hours, we will kill it, so it doesn't bite you. But
Okay. So all we got to do is somebody explain to me how I destroy undead.
That's Brandon's job now.
Because
You
I
just
don't
say-
know what to do.
Destroy.
You
Undead.
start with nice hug. You tell them things about their childhoods that are nice. Maybe they
Come
follow
here, you ugly little SOBs. Yeah. Yeah, come over here, you
Merkin,
unlawful,
this is
chaotic,
Quite the,
ugly.
this is
meat.
quite the heel turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
starting at 5th level with an undead
Super.
creature of CR 1/2. Are you using the spell Destroy Undead?
The feature.
Or the ability.
Sure.
Ability.
I'm using the special.
Okay, you know what? Fine. We're going to do this. I'm just going to roll one saving throw for all of them, and we're going to roll with it because they are
Yeah.
not that CR, but I like this. 12. What's your cell save DC?
Well, obviously, tell me where to look.
8 plus 3 plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh, my wisdom modifier. Yes, of course. My wisdom modifier is +6, actually.
Okay.
So 8 + 3 + 6.
Okay, more than 12, right? Okay.
More than 12.
Tifa takes this rent spooky and puts it on your
I
back.
didn't know there was math. Okay.
Tifa takes the rent spooky and puts it on your back. As you raise your hands and cast Destroy Undead, the rest of the rent spooky look very confused, almost happy for a second in a very odd fashion. Rolfor ate a taco and now has a demonic squirrel slod-esque thing growing in his chest that he doesn't know about. And one is now befriended. However, as they approach you, almost with smiles, to give you more food, immediately, in blinding light, they get destroyed in almost an instant. The one on top of your back, Merkin, shows no emotion, for he does not care. He has made new friends and going on an adventure. He speaks down into your ear.
Is he so short that his feet like point out at the side, like they don't go down?
Yeah, he's
they
like
just
3
have,
feet
like-
tall. He's just sitting there. He speaks down into Merkin's ear and he goes,
Have we named this little guy yet?
Was
Does he have a name?
was that
I kind of
was
like
that Taco
Firkin.
Fell for what are you wearing?
How do you like Firkin, little
Boy,
guy?
if I
Beans is just looking from the distance at all of his murdered employees.
This rent spooky sits, now unemployed, but has really good friends. The end of the cave.
I'm loving
in the
it.
distance.
That's McDonald's.
That's it.
We're thinking outside the
I gotta
box.
pick the giveaway.
That's Taco
Real
Bell.
quick, Dogboy2000, congratulations. You won a Hero Forge code. Shoot us a message on Discord or email thecantripcast@gmail.com. Let's roll up the next giveaway real quick. Let's do Taco Fell, TACOFELL, or just FEL. TACOFEL for the next Hero Forge giveaway. All right. Anyways, end of the volcano. Sorry, end of the cave. In the distance, you've now befriended Zombie Rentuki. You killed the rest. Beans is confused. You see in the distance light shining in from the outside. How would you guys like to proceed?
Let's get this guy off this dang island.
All right.
Huh?
Yeah, that makes sense. Who's going first?
Merkin, I've always wondered about this. And it's been hard to not ask you previously, but I feel like this is going to be a really it could be an awkward conversation.
Come on, I know. But listen,
I want to.
It's the Merc. It's
I
the
know.
Merc.
Can I ride you into battle?
Oh God, no. No,
Red Spooky
no,
looks at you angrily. He goes, "Brr."
I've already got a spooky up there, and that's kind of tough
cool.
on the
It's
old.
cool. I get it.
If I hadn't
I
been
wasn't looking
getting,
forward
if
to
I
this
hadn't had the
question.
crap get out of me, but can I
it's
ride
cool.
you into battle? Okay.
He'll say yes. Don't open that up.
I
to
will.
him.
I
He'll
would say yes.
yes.
If you're asking seriously, absolutely yes.
Would you like carry him like firemen carry him like one side
I
on
think-
this side?
Yeah, I would. I'd go. Yeah, I think fireman carry sounds about right. Whichever feels best to you, Merkin. If it's a serious question, then it's an absolutely yes. You can think about
there's
it.
no such thing as a serious. Yeah, let me contemplate.
Whatever. Does Roll4 get on the back of
That's
Merkin
my-
as well with the Ren
It's on
Spooky?
my ace of hole.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not without consent. Absolutely not.
No, I think Merkin would be getting on Rolfer's back.
But he didn't seem into it, so I think I'm just gonna kind of sadly walk.
Well, I'm
forward towards the
visualizing,
light.
and it's
No,
really scaring.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I'm gonna walk out to the light.
I was gonna say, somebody tell me who's riding who, so I can visualize this. For love of God!
Oh
Okay.
hell, get up there! Go ahead, go on, get up there, knock the little.
Okay, thank you.
Come on, you big
Alright.
monkey, get up
I've been really
there.
looking
Okay,
forward to
Firkin is going to be riding on me then. So I'm going to have Firkin like a toddler on my shoulders.
Hey, this you don't
Why
know
are
what
you
this
all
means to
riding
me.
each other?
So
Why
you-
can't
He's got
Wait
little
a minute.
legs.
Look, I don't look, Mina. I mean, we don't want to be the two people not riding each other when everybody else is riding each other. So
Yeah,
we'll go ahead and
Roll
right.
persuasion.
Jesus
Roll
Oh,
for it.
that is going
So
to
this
be
turned
a
into an episode of
16.
Red Shoes Diary.
The 16. I'm burning my advantage on this. With my insight, the first one's only a 15, but I have one more for my advantage. Okay, no, the second one's a 10. So I guess if everybody's doing it.
Yeah, go ahead. I got you.
hell is
Yeah.
happening?
And I hop on.
You feel his
All right.
biceps strengthen and hold your thighs in place. You're safe.
All right, can somebody please give me?
Man, rolling for Red Nose Day was so much fun. It got really horny, like way hornier than last year.
Somebody please
That's
tell me
always
the
Iffy's
mounting.
fault. Always Iffy's fault. Always Iffy's fault.
Somebody pause for 4 seconds. The red spooky looks around and says, "Okay, everybody pause for 1 second. Cut. Cameras, stop for 1 second. Somebody tell me the mounting order. Who is riding who, and what order are you going through the hole? Because this is ridiculous."
Wolfer
Okay.
has mounted Merkin.
Okay, roll 4 has mounted Merkin.
Firkin
Red
is
Spooky
on
also on
my
top
back.
of Merkin. So
No,
Red
no.
Spooky
Firkin's on me now.
on
No, Ren Spooky on Tifer.
Ren Spooky on Ren Spooky goes, walks over, gets on Tifer, so like Super Fudge style, like plain chicken. He's just on your shoulders, right?
Yes, like again,
Okay,
like a
so you're
toddler,
holding his
not-
little Tobian legs, his little zombie legs, as he's sitting on your
offense
shoulders.
mode, not defense mode. Sure.
Okay, cool. Roll 4 goes over and gets on top of Merkin. Okay, so you have that.
And-
Yes,
then-
and Mina
Can
is
we
on
reword
the spur.
some of this? A little mounted,
Mina-
gets on top of.
We're way past
Oh
that
my
at this
God.
point, right?
Mina, you get another advantage because of a donation.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna
Oh my
waste
God.
it again on something stupid like I just did.
Okay, so I hope chat has now visualized the picture. Roll 4 on top of Centaur Merkin, Red Spooky on top of Tifer, Mina on top of Despero, all walking towards the light to leave the cave. Right?
Before we do that, I think Tifer will be in the lead, and I think he's going to cast Darkness on. We named him Firkin, so I'm going to call him that. So I'm going to cast Darkness on Firkin. So that is the point of the sphere in which we are going to be traveling.
So you
I
cast
can't
So that
see
this beans cannot perceive us.
No, Beans
Okay.
do not perceive anything. Beans is up on top of volcano, not watching
Beans,
right
shut
now.
up.
Yes, ma'am. I
Shut
go
up.
away now.
Beans, shut up.
Yes, ma'am. Do you all leave the cave?
I'm still trying to. I don't know if Roll for completely has gotten the full introduction to Tifer because don't know their pronouns yet because I've heard all different pronouns and I think it's just gonna be any and all and them. Yeah.
Kiefer Sutherland is sort of a genderqueer icon, so it makes sense.
I love that.
And I got news
Yeah.
for you. Roll 4 is going wherever Merkin goes. So
Gladly.
Okay.
let's go. Come on, let's find
Onward.
some chaos.
As
Okay.
you all leave the cave, darkness cast on. What'd you name the Red Spooky?
Firkin.
Firkin.
Firkin. He goes, Firkin. He learns his name, apparently. You all approach darkness
So proud
cast
of
on
him.
him. Y'all can't see a goddamn thing because it's so dark. Unless you have dark vision, you can kind of see in this darkness of sorts. As you approach, it's taken so long to get through this cave because of all of the trying to figure out who's mounting who and going where. It is pretty close to nighttime at this point. And you come out of this cave and you look down a distance and you kind of see, kind of by a river, at the base of the volcano, looks like some purple fish folk of sorts, kind of chanting and dancing around in a circle, just chanting in some sort of weird demonic tongue you've never heard of. And sitting above the fire, tied to a stake, looks like a fire genasi screaming for help. And yes, chat, if you're wondering, this fire genasi that is currently on the stake is the person that paid to have their NPC in the game. I got full permission to have them be this person. We talked about it. They're currently about to be sacrificed, screaming for bloody murder.
Hey, I mean,
However,
if they're a fire genasi hanging out above a campfire, it doesn't seem like they're in that uncomfortable position, to be honest.
He's not scared of the fire. He's scared of these fish people that have razor-sharp teeth and are obviously magical as they're dancing around, and you see the flames turn different luminescent colors as beams of light and energy come from their hands. He has no idea what's going on. However, the Churb, there are 5 of them. These little purple and like blue fish people, giddily laughing, don't notice you. You're about 100 feet away as you come out of the exit of this cave. How would y'all like to approach?
So they don't notice a giant sphere of pure blackness just like moving.
They
towards
are
them?
very oblivious. They have food they're about to eat. That's all they care about.
I'd like to approach sneakily from atop Merkin.
Well, that's up to me, pal.
I will also sneak.
All right.
Yeah, you're about 100 feet away.
How those quads feeling,
river.
Despero, by the way?
Oh, they're good. I blast my quads every Wednesday, so we're good to go. Leg extensions, hack squats, you name it. Step ups, lunges.
You've really come a long way.
Yeah, thank you.
Also blast my quads every Wednesday. I do jazzercise. Whew! Get the sweat going.
You were getting down. You were getting down on the cruise ship.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot. Whew.
Yeah, I can feel it. I can feel it in the strength of your quads wrestling against my biceps. Big congratulations.
Hey, what do we want to do about these fish people?
Pause for 1
Well-
second. How do you spell quad? Q-U-A-D? Quad?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The
I think-
next word for the next Hero Forge giveaway is Quad God. Q-U-A-D-G-O-D. Quad God. That's the next
Barely
Hero
Quad
Forge
God.
giveaway.
I love that. I feel like God should be spelled G-U-A-D, but we'll move on.
Too late. I already hit enter.
Quad.
Nope,
Quad
you're
I had to
good. Yours is
delete
better.
one. We're not deleting another one. Ooh, we just got a really big donation. Let's see what this is for,
Hey.
actually.
Thank you.
Let's see real quick. $100
Guys, we're only
donation.
$125 away from $1,000 raised.
Oh, Elise
Yo.
comes in clutch for all of you to give everybody a mass cure wounds.
Hey.
So I think the only person that was hurt was Clint, right?
No, I took damage from
Yeah.
snorting
was.
heal blood.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
you did.
true.
Yeah. All right, you guys get healed up for a mass cure wounds for
Hey!
Wait, so this
14
whole
hit
time
points.
we didn't heal Merkin. We were just marching forward. We didn't take a second to.
Gary hasn't granted me any
Merkin's
healing
been
powers.
dripping blood
Sorry,
this
Merkin.
entire time.
Incredible,
Yeah,
that's Keith-
incredible
Keith
horse
has been
legs.
so quiet because he's just like walking behind Merkin, just like licking up.
Yeah, just also roll for jumping on this injured.
Yeah, the big fella jumped up there. That didn't make the blood shoot out. No way.
Why you getting starting to get wobbly, Merkin?
Well, I'll be fine.
Okay.
I'll be fine now, courtesy of that donation.
Light shines
I
down
think
from the
too-
heavens, almost as if there's some sort of hope or some sort of god looking over top of you as you're going to fight
Gary.
fiends. As you all feel life restore inside you once more as you heal up for 14 HP.
I think for the sake of the spice of entertainment, while everyone's comparing their macros and micros and what have you, Tifer is going to take out his deck of illusions and draw a card. And just sort of gambit it into the group of fish people. And if we're all good with that,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
cool.
Oh.
I
All right.
got.
Good.
Do you want me to tell you the card I got, or just sort of do the
I want you
magic on
to
it?
just sort of do the magic on it after we take a quick 5-minute break. Is
Okay.
that okay with you
sounds
guys? Take a 5-minute break, come back and
Sure.
finish.
Cliffhanger.
All right.
All right, and we're back. And while we were on our 5-minute break, we had quite a good amount of information giving Clint's character 5, count them, 5 advantage rolls. Or no, 9.
8.
9 advantage rolls.
Yeah, 9
Gave
now.
9. Yeah, first it was 1, and then it was 8 more on top of that. You now have 9 advantage rolls you can use as you please. However, in the midst of all of this, and the break happening, and the chaos, the donations, and everything, you see the Churb walk over to this mysterious fire genasi, forks and knives in hands, as they begin to prepare to feast. As he screams up, goes, "Somebody please help me!" What do you guys like to do?
We're gonna. I think that Rolfer and I are just gonna charge straight ahead. I'm not sure we have the same intention. He probably wants to save somebody, and I just want to stampede over these fish.
Onward, Merkin!
Yeah, you got it, baby.
So
because of
as
the
you-
dying. Go ahead.
I will say, just because we did this right before the break, you just hear like a little like
Oh yeah.
sort of cards flicking, and then you just like see a card fly out Gambit style, and then it flies back into the darkness, and you hear like a poof, and then sort of like a wet sound as something like formulates out of nothingness, and then the like hottest succubus style babe you've seen in your entire life just comes out, and it's just like, "Let's get ready to play, boys." And she like whips her like magic whip that she's holding, and she starts just like flying at the fish.
I grab Despero's shoulder. Hold on.
Real quick, before you go on, shit's getting kind of weird now. We had a donation from Iffy is my dad. $200,
Oh my
4
God,
advantage
Yuri.
rolls for Iffy, and 4 disadvantage rolls for Johnny. Johnny, your next 4 rolls is disadvantage. Oh yeah, everybody, as you can't tell,
I
we're
love
getting
this.
close to the end here. So if you want to donate to make shit get kind of wild, now is the time. So, all right, I will let everybody have a surprise round on these 5 Churb that are about to feast on this fire genasi.
Ooh.
We'll start first with, we'll actually let Tifa go first because Tifa was with the illusion card, kind of like going before everybody else before we took the break. So what does your sexy illusion do?
Well, she's an illusion, so not much. She is going
Okay.
to. So she's an Aaron-Yees, I guess, or Aaron-Yes, depending on how much
I'm
you
just
want
gonna say Aaron
Americanize the
Yeager, but yeah, it's
pronunciation.
fine.
Aaron Yeager. So she just kind of like opens her wings wide and kind of like she's wearing this like incredibly impractical metal bustier, no coverage whatsoever, 2009 women's armor video game, and she just starts kind of like flying, just like tits akimbo towards these fish people, hoping
You
to
just say tits
scare them?
akimbo?
Can that be our next
Yes.
Hero Forge
Scare them?
code word?
Wait a minute.
Nope.
Oh, okay, pause for
Scare
I
them
can't
more,
say horse
turn them
hole, but we can say tits akimbo.
Yes.
You
Fine.
can, I can.
You know what? Fair.
And she's trying to, either way, whatever role you want, she's trying to scare them or make them horny. Really, 2 sides of the same coin.
You're trying to. No, they're not. It's 2 sides of 2 different completely coins, actually. Okay. Let
For
me
like
know.
a kind of succubus, though. It kind
Okay.
I mean,
I will let
fear
you choose.
boners were explained to me, so I think that I think it's valid.
Fear boners are. a
do
thing.
hey DM,
However-
do fish have boners in this universe?
They are fish. They like eggs. However,
That doesn't.
they do be reproducing. Okay. So,
Wonderful.
do you want to roll persuasion or intimidation? I'll let you choose whichever you prefer.
I don't think
Fish.
I ever used the advantage that I was given a while ago.
You might not have.
Nat 20. All right,
Ooh.
doesn't matter. Nat 20. So I got a 22. I roll.
Were-
Okay, that's not
Was
great,
it?
but-
But the most important question was it intimidation or persuasion?
horniness? I'm assuming persuasion. I think that's what that maps
Yeah,
to.
persuade. Yeah. Okay, so let's pray. Yeah, no.
Don't bring God
Because it's
into
a
this.
game and it's for charity, you do indeed have your illusion seduce the fish. As you see, they instantly take their eyes off of this fire genasi who, if you're watching Enigma, thank you for allowing me to have your character be almost eaten by Churb. His name is Enigma. He's a fire genasi, and he's terrified. You take his eyes off
She
him.
starts using her wings like those like fan dancers, you know? She holds her wings in front of her and then just like one leg sort of sticks out.
Everybody, the chat word is Titsakimbo, TITSAKIMBO for the next Hero Forge giveaway. Put it in
That was
chat.
actually my state's name.
You will see all these Churb are completely taken off guard. They look at this succulent creature, this illusion dancing, and you see they just kind of start weaving back and forth with it. They drop their forks and their knives, and they slowly begin to approach, completely disregarding the centaur that is charging towards them at this moment, because they are just so infatuated with whatever this is. I will say that was your turn. I think that's fair. Completely distracted. Merkin and Roll4, what would you guys like to do?
Merkin's going to do the stompty stomp. Just going to run right over him. Just
okay.
Boom, 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 boom. That's the most chaotic thing to do.
Yeah, do me a favor. I'm just going to roll a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage for these guys because they don't even care.
Okay.
They got a 2. I'm not going to make you tell me your DC or whatever you got or your strength is. So, with the weight of Roll4 on your back and you charging forward centaur style, I will allow Merkin and Roll4 to make some sort of sick, awesome anime combo attack on these Churb as they're rushing forward. Be creative.
Right.
The more creative, the more cool this can be.
Don't forget that I have
back
4
with my
disadvantage
arms.
rolls to work with.
That's also true.
I'm going to reach my arms around and hook his legs, and I'm just going to lean and see what the hell he can do.
All right. I think Rolfer is gonna take this momentum that Merkin is granting him, using his legs as a swing. I'm gonna just stick my axe out as kind of just carve all at the same time, just as a kind of like skidding to like a bicycle stop. I'm just like being whipped around.
Okay.
Oh,
Roll4.
I expect to see a lot of fan art on this one.
However, with disadvantage because of the chat.
Disadvantage. I will not take my advantage as a. Okay, well that's an 11 and a 13, so take that, Travis. Plus 7, so 18.
I will say you absolutely hit, and with the blunt force and the distraction of these Churb, they don't see you coming. Roll4, you take your axe as you cast axe and cut through with ease 3 of them, as only 2 remain and look utterly confused and distracted. Not knowing what's going on, no longer horny, as they look back and forth confused. Mina and Despero, what would you like to do as the 2 remain?
2 remain?
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot them.
Okay. They're confused. A centaur with a big man just sliced 3 in half. They were horny a minute ago, then they died. Poor fish dies horny. Go ahead and shoot one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hunter's mark and shoot 2 arrows.
Okay.
The first one's an 11, but I have advantage, so I'm gonna re-roll it. Okay. The second one's a 10, so that's just an 11. And then the second arrow is a dirty 20.
That hits. Go ahead and roll that damage up.
Okay, that's gonna be 7 plus hunter's mark. That's for 11 points of piercing damage.
And with ease, that hits and kills this one Churb, with 1 remaining. Looking at all of his friends dying, his food escaping. Angry man on centaur, horny ghost, swarm keeper ranger, and cosplaying vampire. He looks up and sees the sparrow, who does what?
Oh, I'm about to go ahead and shoot these arrows at his face.
Is this just like a chicken fight double arrow, like mech person that's going on?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I do it with such finesse. Still keeping a tight grip with my bicep on your thighs, so that you stay on top. It's like I lift my shoulder, keeping you safe as I send that flying. And this is still an attack of a surprise attack.
Yes.
So I would do with advantage. I'll use one of my advantage and then do sneak attack. And that is 26 to hit.
Yeah. Just
Okay,
a
you sure?
little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, a little
Just
bit.
double checking.
Yeah, you guys are level 5. The ACs in these things are like 12. Okay.
All right. Well, that I just did 5 damage, so nothing too crazy.
Oh, you hit him with the arrow for 5 damage?
Yeah.
How did you only do 5 damage?
2 2s and
There's-
a 1? Just truly, really great.
Do you not have
Attaboy.
a modifier?
Do you do the modifier on sneak attacks?
You roll your initial damage die,
Ooh. Okay, well, I didn't do that.
plus
on
your
the last
modifier,
one
then your
where
sneak attack damage.
Oh. Well, let me add that. I said 5. Okay, cool. So with that, that's 7 on top of 5. That is going to be 12 damage.
Okay, 12 damage. That'll do it. As he sees this arrow is coming at him and just gonna hit him like in the thigh board, he just goes, thinking he's going to live. But then as he is stepping backwards, he steps on a rock and falls backwards. As luck be unfortunate upon this churb, this arrow flies through his nostril and out his head as he dies. The fire genasi that stands on this pike that he was tied to, about to be devoured, looks around at all of you and says, "Thank you. The name's Enigma. I was on a jet ski, and all of a sudden I appear on this island, and I don't know what happened, but I'm here, and it's scary. Can you all let me? Just let me down, please."
Sure.
Run
Okay.
free, my friend.
You just guys. All right, that was a lot easier.
Do your
Okay, bye.
thing. We weren't here for you. We were here to get the imp.
Yeah. We're trying to
Go through that cave.
Yeah.
He's running up. He's like, "That's easier than I expected. I thought somebody was gonna bargain with me or something. Thank you. Bye."
I'm gonna yell at him. We'd invite you to like join the party, but you have no one to mount, so we can't do this. You have to leave.
Well, I might be able to take 2.
He stops and turns around and goes,
No, we can't.
"Didn't know what about? How did you know that my wife left me a long time ago? How dare you?"
Well, you have that lonely look in your face. But
wanna,
why
stick
should
with
we?
us?
What can you bring to the group?
You see, he looks at his wristwatch and goes, "No time. Bye." He takes off.
Such
you
a
see
tease.
The volcano begins to shake back and forth and rumble once more, yet again. A head of smoke appears from the top in an odd fashion once more.
Hello? It appears that you are make much damage. Why are you still come up to volcano? Why not just leave island? Leave Beans alone. He make no bad. Okay,
we
it seems
doing?
like we make an agreement. That was easy. So how about you just take walk into ocean and don't stop walking till makes hard to breathe and swim.
Beans.
Well, that's basically what we were going to do when you blasted our boat, Al.
Yeah.
Beans not
You're having a
blast
great
boat.
time on vacation.
Beans not responsible for this. You think I control every dime book? The boats fall down all the time.
We saw your face in a cloud of smoke
It's very impressive, by the
after
way.
you destroyed our boat.
So now
Yeah.
beans are responsible for weather patterns of islands. You see how high maintenance these people are?
Look, Beans, I don't know what made you do whatever it is you're doing right now. And I'm sure, it couldn't be yet another half-elf, much like me, definitely real hot, druid type. But whatever they did to you, it seems like you deserved it. And I'm gonna need you to stop doing whatever you're doing, or we're gonna kill you. It's pretty simple.
Ooh. As you say
Okay.
that, real quick, Social Flipper just donated $50 to give disadvantages. He said eight disadvantages rolls for everybody. However, disadvantages are $25 per roll. Social Flipper, let us know in the chat which 2 people get 1 disadvantage or who gets 2 disadvantages. Let me know. Continue.
Just so you know, Brandon, we do have some bargaining happening in chat right now.
Come again?
Travis has offered $100 to kill off my character. I think it needs to be a little bit higher than that.
It's a little higher than $100. Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys that Steak. You're on screen, right? Steak.
Yeah.
We did something similar to this a while ago, where it was called Kill the DM, and we did it for like what, $500. It was like a pool of like $500 within like an hour, and we were to kill the DM, and we did.
I rolled out of my chair.
Yeah. So
I think
this, it's got to be more than $100.
If we can get to 1,500, I'm willing to have.
If we can get the $1,500, Steak and I will co-DM this final encounter and just make it balls to the wall. $1,500 for the next couple minutes before we do the final encounter. Beans will join the fight and get legendary actions on top of each round while I'll control the final monster they fight. You have about 3 minutes to make it happen. Chat. Continue with the RP.
And there will be no self-preservation from Rolfer.
Flipper, you can't give me disadvantage. All right. Anyways, continue on with the RP.
So, it appears that you are definitely come to top of volcano, but just know that Beans is good friend. I would like to press the digitation a little bit of the really sexy guy's eyebrows off. I'm gonna just
Which one of us is the sexy guy?
Beans are not attracted to this pharaoh. However, I'm gonna get rid of maybe that right eyebrow. He's got a lot of confidence that's coming from his looks. So I think I'm just gonna shave one of those eyebrows off and be like, okay, well, look, your face uneven. Good luck selling your business now. Everybody look at the man with bad face. No, I usually get. Where are all my Rentuki followers? I usually get more from these ones.
Well, speaking of the Rentuki followers, somebody named Johnny's character TKO said, "Is this enough?" Fart himself inside out. $200, putting us at $1,580. Beans. The party has continued to torment you and continue to harass you this entire time as they have approached the top of this volcano to fight you. You see as you approach the volcano, standing on top, Bean sits in a lawn chair. And next to him is what?
Hello, I would like you guys to see my Necrosaurus. It is made of the island, but I feed it nothing but squirrel blood, and now it is angry.
So what you see, and it's going to show up on stream here soon for everybody, is a Nectosaurus. It's a giant T-Rex that's made out of fruit. However, Beans did not feed it at all, and it died and became rotten and spoiled, and he brought it back to life as it reaches and screeches out in a vicious roar. Everybody roll for initiative against the Nectosaurus.
How close is the Nectosaurus to the there's like an open magma pit because of the.
That is actually what had happened. This was in a previous one-shot we did. Beans and his foes actually close the volcano off in the center, and he just kind of like launches stuff out of it as he pleases. So it's not like a giant pit. He's just like magically shooting stuff out of it whenever he wants to, because of that exact reason.
Darn it.
All right. Well, Rolfer rolled a.
Slowly puts their
10.
telekinetic shove back in their bag.
Yeah. All right. Let's start with Rolfer. What did you get?
I got a 10, so it's gonna take me a while to have my character die.
Gotcha. Tifa, what'd you get?
4.
4. Merkin, what'd you get?
8.
Oh my god. Mina, what'd you get?
7.
Oh my lord.
Okay, maybe not that long.
Sparrow, what'd you get?
6.
Are you? Jesus Christ. Hold on.
Wait, hold on. Yeah.
We have a lot of advantages, I think. If you guys want to use them.
Yeah, let me. We're gonna have to use them.
Are you using an advantage, Sparrow?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and.
Glenn, I'm pretty sure you have like several advantages to play with.
Bump that up to a nice 10.
I'm assuming you have a higher dex than roll for.
You do.
Yeah.
All right, Despair. Anybody else using an advantage roll?
Oh yeah, Merkin's going to use an advantage roll.
Okay, go ahead.
Travis asked how much to make Annika's character double in size.
How much to make $50? Take it or leave it.
Do I get
Okay,
to flex the whole
16.
time?
Yes.
Do I have
16
to, or do I
for
get-
Merkin. Okay.
Yeah. And that was using 3 advantages.
Jesus Christ. All right. Anybody else have any more shenanigans they like to do before we get into it?
Nope.
No. All right.
That's my
Wow.
shenanigans.
Well, the Nectarsaurus got a 15, which means
Before
that it
we
is
before we
going-
do this combat, should we do another Hero Forge code?
You know what? Let's do that. It is going to be. Let's go to. It is not Titsukimbo anymore. What is something fun that has happened recently? Somebody give me a word. First word that comes to your guys' head. Go.
Mounted.
Mounted.
By
It's
2
mount.
people.
MOUNT.
Double mounted.
Double mounted.
Double good. Yeah.
Okay. MOUNTED. Mounted is the code. Go, everybody. All right. Are we ready?
Ready?
Yeah. Let's get it
All
on.
First up, Beans gets to go at the end of the order because he is going to be doing. Okay, so Beans, we talked about how this works.
Mhm.
You have either you do one of two things: layer action at the beginning or the end, or you have a legendary action you can do in the middle.
Yeah, I'm gonna save my
Okay.
lair action till the end.
Okay, cool. Merkin, you are first. About 30
Yeah,
feet in
you
front of
bet
you,
I
the
am.
Nectarsaurus stands. He is a huge
Yeah.
creature,
Better
basically the
watch.
size of a T-Rex.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Watch my chaotic ass go to work. He casts healing
I say
word.
that every morning
Whoa.
when I wake up.
Whoa there! I'm still on your back.
Casts healing word on Despero to make his eyebrow grow back, so that he has that confidence and he has that strength of purpose that he will not have to suffer with losing an eyebrow, and because that is the most chaotic damn thing I could do at this point.
Okay.
So this is for you, Despero. Heal that eyebrow! Come on, eyebrow!
Oh, feel my strength
it,
and
look at it.
confidence.
Super Saiyan, just
Look
power
how
up.
bushy. And I say he should be able to get rid of a disadvantage or have an extra advantage. I just say, I mean, you're the
I will
DM.
say it gets rid
I'm
of a
just saying.
disadvantage. Social Flipper donated. Oh my god. Wow, Social Flipper, you are rude. Just donate $100. Beans, curse somebody real quick.
Okay. I am going to curse. How do you say it? That's Merkin. I'm gonna curse Merkin. I'm gonna say, okay, no more. This is no fair. He has all these legs, and I'm gonna curse him into being a human.
Oh,
Oh! Wow.
The moon's out now.
All right, I fix you. You're welcome. Please walk into ocean.
I'm still on your
It
back.
depends
though.
on where I'm wearing the merkin. Well, oh my god.
Merkin's not a
This
human.
is- Wow. How do I look? Come on.
You look
Oh,
amazing. I
oh.
will say you're definitely Pooh Bearing it right now.
His legs are still definitely furry though, so it's cool.
Did
He has
any
like a
part of the
built-in
horse
Merkin.
stay? Did any part of the horse stay?
We'll
Yes,
leave the hooves and the tail.
Well, I love.
So
Here's
he's
the
a-
big important question.
He's
Was
Mr.
roll for
Tumnus then?
skill
What's
on
the
my
Mr.
back?
Tumnus thing?
Oh yeah.
What'd you say?
I said, was roll for still on my back?
I was. Yeah, I'm still on your back.
Yeah, you're
But
just.
this is okay. Then no fan art of this picture. Okay, no fan art
This is.
of the naked
Weird. Can I
man
say-
standing there with him on his back.
Can I say
Okay.
this? Maybe weird. Much more comfortable.
For you,
Okay, Merkin, you cast Healing Word to take away whose disadvantage?
Uh,
who did
Sparrows,
I
right?
cast?
Sparrows,
Yeah.
right?
Sparrow.
Yeah.
Sparrow.
Okay, cool. And that is your turn, right? Anything else?
I think enough has happened in my life.
All right. Next
Yeah,
up is
good.
the Nectarsaurus. He is going to go. However, we did just get another donation for I think like a stupid amount from the Hype Train conductor. Another curse for another $100. Somebody gets another curse before the Nectarsaurus attacks. Beans, who gets cursed now?
Okay,
roll for is raising hand as tribute.
Roll for it's raising his hand. What's roll for its weapon?
Travis has donated a lot of money to kill my character,
That's
so
true, yeah.
I want to make good on that. He's also donated to make Annika double in size. So.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay, what is
Annika? You double in size. Tifa stays the same.
What is roll for its weapon?
An axe.
Great axe.
I can't do this that long. Ow.
Okay, Bean's actually quite afraid of big, stupid man with axe. I turned that into large shrimp. Good luck with use this as weapon now.
Far better.
Yeah, your axe turns into a shrimp. The Nectosaurus then begins to proceed and go. I'm just gonna roll a straight 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nope, he's attracted to shrimp. Sorry.
He's attracted to shrimp.
Yes.
That makes sense.
I only feed Nectosaurus undead shrimp from the deepest pits of Shadowfell. He is now attracted.
The Nectosaurus stands and looks at the shrimp axe and looks at Beans and just licks his chops and rushes towards roll 4. Roll 4. He's going to reach down and try to bite you. Does a 15 hit.
15 hits.
And he's going to try to claw you. Does a 12 hit.
A 12 doesn't, but let's say it does.
But it doesn't.
You have a bunch of advantages. Use them.
I don't have advantages.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, just one hit.
Well, trust me. We'll get to it here in a second. You take 8 piercing damage from a bite. Roll me a strength saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at those though.
But you have disadvantages, right?
14 plus 7. 21.
Oh, never mind. You are not grappled in the mouth of the Nectosaurus. Okay.
Yeah.
Next up. Despero. What would you like to do? Giant fruit T-Rex bites down on roll 4. What is the move?
And this guy already, this monster already attacked.
Yes, he just attacked roll 4.
Yeah, that's what I just, you know, I'm an assassin, and I was hoping I can assassinate, but you know what I can do is hide. So I definitely throw up Mina and grab her by the hips and place her in front of me to hide. And I'll use
I'm a
advantage
gnome.
I'm just that flexible.
Roll me stealth and roll well.
Well, are you still in the sphere
22.
of darkness though?
Okay, that's gone. No, wait. How long does it last?
I think 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's gone. I'm just gonna say to keep it easy, it's gone. Just
Yeah,
go
so
on
I
with
rolled
combat.
a 22.
Okay, with 22, you ever seen Emperor's New Groove where Kronk is just against the wall, just like that's essentially you, but with gnome in front of you. Just
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
you're hitting.
Mina. Don't worry, Mina, my sweet. I will protect us. And I roll to hit this giant weirdo.
fruit T-Rex.
18.
That absolutely hits.
All right, so. God dang. Okay. Okay, that will be 14 damage.
Ooh, 14 damage. I'm going to. Where is my 20? Okay. I was just rolling a thing. It does not notice you at all. It is too concentrated on the shrimp. Next up, roll 4. What would you like to do?
First off, roll 4 is gonna roll for shellfish allergy. Okay, he's fine. But roll 4 is actually against his greatest weakness right now, and that is his sweet tooth. He stays away from all sweets and just really focuses in on the protein to fill his stomach. But he's around a lot of fructose right now, and I think I just need to go at him with my shrimp, but also to try to break off some of the fruit that comes from this Nectosaurus. So I think I have an advantage that I'm gonna use for this. I'm gonna rage first.
Okay.
I was rolling a lot. That was a 16 plus 7. So that'll
That absolutely hits.
I'm gonna use my Orcish Fury and double the damage, double the dice here. So I'm rolling 2d12 plus a d6 plus 8. 8, not much. 10, 18 points of damage on the first hit.
Oh my god.
Second one is a natural 20.
Wow,
Whoa!
double damage rolled up.
Yep. And I'm an orc, so I get 3 of these.
Yeah.
That is 9 plus 6, so 15 plus 1 more plus 3. So, what did I say? 15 or 16?
Yes, 16, I think.
16 plus 3, so 19 points of damage on the second one.
Oh my god, what kind of damage is this again? What are you using again? Sorry.
I think it's bludgeoning damage now.
Yeah, we beat with the shrimp. Just smacking the shit out of it. Yeah. It doesn't like it. It's definitely like, because it's like kind of rotten and because Beans wasn't feeding it, like the pineapple and fruit and stuff, it's just got this ugly, just like smack.
And I'm burrowing in.
As juice just kind of flying everywhere, and holy shit, we just got a big donation. Hold on 1 second. Let's see what this is. What do we get? Oh, one-shot questers. Duke, thank you for coming in clutch, because I'm not sure if you saw, I put a very important message in chat. We're going to do 2 things real quick. First, we're going to pick a winner for the mounted Hero Forge code. Nert, message us on Discord. We'll get that taken care of for you. Second of all, if you saw the message I was talking about, great. If not, we'll get to it here in a minute. Next up,
I have
Mina,
a legendary
what would you like
action
to
to
do?
take on that one.
Yeah, and what's that?
After he starts burrowing in, I'm going to start using magic to heal the Nectosaurus behind him. As he's plowing in, I'm trying to heal the flesh behind him.
Oh.
Okay. You see that a little bit of the juice kind of stops flowing out just slightly.
To like get him stuck inside there is the plan.
I think I'm stuck inside there.
Okay. Next up, Mina.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot him and use my swarm to try to eat the fruit part of it. Of this Rex. So I get 2 shots. One's a dirty 20, and the other one is a 22.
Those both hit.
Okay. And
What
that
is your
gives
swarm?
me-
What is your
My swarm is
consist-
termites.
Want to change it to
It's
fruit
horrifying.
fly?
Yeah, I'm gonna change it to fruit flies. So that's 17 damage on the die, and then it says, okay, once on my turn, it can also do an additional. Oh wow, okay, that's max damage. So 6 damage from the fruit flies that are now swarming out
The
of
fruit
the
termites.
arrows. Yeah, and
Okay.
eating this Fruitosaurus, Tropicalsaurus.
Okay.
Pineapplesaurus, I think is what it is.
Pineapplesaurus. Yeah.
Nectarsaurus.
Nectar.
Fruit Punchosaurus.
All right. How much damage in total?
17.
Okay.
23.
23. Okay. Termites begin to swarm around, begin to devour and just munch into the rotted fruit that this Nectarsaurus is leaking out and just dripping everywhere. Beans, it's a struggle for you to keep up with the healing almost on this thing. Next up, we have Despero. I lied, Despero already went.
Yeah.
Did I miss somebody?
You did.
No,
Hello.
Tifer!
Tifer.
Tifer's last.
Tifer is now, if chat is to be believed, Tifer is now a 12'4" vampire man, blonde mullet, giant canvas duster, and he's gonna bear his fangs, which at that height you can't actually tell if they're sharp or not. And he's like, "Is there blood orange I smell?" Which would be really cool if he was about to do a bite attack, but he doesn't. What he does is he's going to cast Hunter's Mark on our fruit boy. That's
Okay.
what he does. Fruit boy. And then he's like, all I have is a club, so I'm just going to say that quip, do that, and then pull out his club, which is flavored as a tire iron because he drives a motorcycle, and just start beating the literal pulp out of this creature.
Okay. Bludgeoning into it as it continues to focus on our good friend Roll 4. However, very frustrated.
That is
very
19
annoyed.
to hit?
Oh, yeah, that hits. Yeah, absolutely hits, yeah.
Okay, and then that is 6 damage plus the, oh gosh, I actually haven't used Hunter's Mark before. Do I add another d6,
Roll another d6
damage to that? Wonderful. So that is 10 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Merkin, what would you like to do?
Well, I was going to attack with my hooves, but I don't have them
Do it, Merkin.
anymore.
Avenge me.
I just be hit with. I think. Oh, what the hell! I'll cast Chill Touch because, in my opinion, a fruit needs to be refrigerated first before it's really, good for you to eat. So,
Okay.
I'm going to cast Chill Touch on the Nectarine Saurus. So that is a 24.
To hit? Absolutely.
All right.
And roll the damage up.
Yep. So that's a 5 and a 1. Can I use my advantage on a damage roll?
Sure. Go ahead and burn them up.
Use the rest of them.
Burn them up. That was the exact same thing. That was a 6. All right. Let's go. And that's an 8. No. No.
Add them together.
I got 3 left. 11. So I'm down to 2. 2 advantages. But that was an 11.
How much damage total?
Add them all up.
Yeah. 6, 12, 31?
All right, so more than 15. Okay. You blast a Chill Touch at this creature as you see the fruit begins to fall off and crumble and crack. It begins flailing back and forth. Beans, you notice that this creature is about to die as it begins just falling and stumbling as pieces of fruit begin to fall off and shatter, almost in epic kaiju dinosaur fashion. However, Beans, you are left with one remaining curse to curse somebody with, thanks to somebody that donated the money, who gets a curse real quick before the Nectarsaurus dies. You are muted, Beans.
Muted.
That's the curse.
Fantastic. Beans notices he's actually in danger, so he's gonna summon some really dark magic, and he's gonna look towards Tifer, and he says, "Okay, you do so much damage. You want to be big bad boss? You are now stuck to Rolfer for life." And I'm gonna connect Rolfer and Tifer's souls together, so if harm happens to one, it happens to the other.
Oh.
Right,
So
me.
them.
And then I'm gonna shoot a fireball at Rolfer's body.
So,
Getting
in
fireball.
Tifer
one
will
swift fashion,
get in the way.
Tifer, roll for, become connected by soul. However, in this last dying moment, the
Two hearts
Nectarsaurus
that
looks
beat
around
as
with one final bite it can use as a legendary action as it looks down at Roll 4 and just crushes Roll 4 in its grasp and in its stomach. Teeth shred through Roll 4, biting him nearly in half. Blood
I'll always
drips from the
remember you
Nectarsaurus'
all.
mouth. as the
Sparrow, don't
Nectarsaurus
forget
hits
about
the
your leg
ground,
days.
dying. Tifer, you feel almost...
I think it's so ironic that he got shredded.
Tifer.
I've heard that, Merkin, and I love it.
Tifer, because of the soul bond curse, you feel an absence. You feel your friend gone. However, as the fireball comes and blasts into the pits, you see coming from the distance in the ocean and from the bottom of the island, various forces of the Rentuki on this island and the Shupper march forward, blocking off the fireball, sending it blasting into the air with magic and spells as they have raised forces together as you have now killed the Nectarsaurus. Beans, you look at the forces of this island now banded together under the new friends, despite killing Roll 4 with the Nectarsaurus and Tifer being utterly distraught from being connected to the soul. And Merkin, now human, and the other curses that remain, you know now you are in danger.
Okay, so that will be Beans' example of how to protect the island from evil beings that come to island. You're welcome. I have invoice I shall send to island. It is really my time to go. Sorry about your friend. I'm looking for like an exit plan or a place to teleport to away from these people.
I'm gonna take a shot at Beans.
Roll to hit the sparrow.
Okay, I think they are make big problem for Beans now.
21.
21 absolutely hits Beans.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna say this narratively because we gotta bring things to a close. That this is gonna end the same way that the last Rolling for Red Nose Day ended, with Beans getting shot at the end of the session. As you take your arrow and you shoot Beans in the chest and in the shoulder area as he hits the ground, bloodied and shot once more. The island saved, the Rentuki, the Shupper, and the creatures of this land celebrate and rejoice, and do indeed hold a funeral for Roll 4 as he sacrificed his life to save the people of this island. Mina is given a plot of land,
which I mortgage to invest in this awesome opportunity that Despero told me about to honor Rolfer's dying wish. So I finish paying off Rolfer's contract and then start my own contract.
Real quick, we're gonna do one more. While we're closing this out, we're gonna do one more Hero Forge giveaway. I think that'll make
Mortgage.
Or not. Yeah, mortgage. Please one more. MORTAGE. Mortgage is the word for the last Hero Forge giveaway. Mina gets her plot of land. What does the Sparrow do?
Oh, yeah, Despero, ends up, destroying the Arcane Intelligence Project after much protest and hearing out the voices and the scribe strike that was ended very shortly before the Performers Guild also joined them in the strike. And now he lives a simple life at the end of the pub, telling you that him and his partner enjoys your vibe.
Merkin. You're human now.
Merkin resigns himself to the fact that they are still stuck on a deserted island. Oh, not deserted island, but an island and he'll never get back. So he realizes there's a lot of free capital floating around here with the Sparrow's deal falling apart. So he gathers all the survivors, except for the dead guy, and sits them down, serves some light refreshments, and says, "Now, I want to talk to you about a thing called Amway." And from there, who knows? Who knows where it goes from there?
Tifer. What does Tifer do?
Tifer remains 12 feet tall, and in honor of Rolfer's passing, gets absolutely, I'm using my one F-bomb, fucking yoked. Just working out every single day, just like prison yard style, doing those like hanging sit-ups where you're doing the like obliques as well.
Goku sit-ups.
Exactly. Goku, yeah. Just like punching walls as toughness drills. He figures out how to create a line of blood-based protein powders, and he unfortunately decides to live upwind of Mina, and she has to move because the noxious farts coming off of that sort of protein powder is more than anyone can handle.
And I will say, we have one more curse to end it for the night, as if he had to dip out, I believe.
Yeah, if he says goodbye. Sorry, guys.
Yes, if he had to dip out. Roll 4.
If he died in real life, actually, that's what happens when you curse
at the end of the
people too
funeral.
much.
Roll 4's hand sticks out of the ground, digging through the dirt.
Oh,
As he
God!
has been cursed to be an undead for the remainder of his existence, with the final curse of the day. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for helping us raise so far $2,260.
Thank you so much, everybody. The auction will be going on the rest of this week. Please pay attention to the socials. We will make sure that all of that is communicated very clearly. We have some really, really cool items, especially one from our own Clint McElroy. Thank you so much for the McElroy family for donating items. Thank you to Critical Role Foundation for donating. Thank you to Dimension 20 for donating. There are going to be tons of really cool auction items up there, everybody. Please make sure to pay attention on social media, and we'll try to get that info to you out.
Yep. We'll be blasting that out for everybody because there's some really, really cool stuff. I want to say thank you, if you edited it out, but thank you, if you're watching this or listening to this, and thank you so much, Annika, Jasmine, Clint, Johnny, thank you so much. Johnny, especially you for helping kind of like pull these people together to want to come do this.
Nice
but I
job.
appreciate every single one
Thank
of you
you,
for joining
everybody.
us tonight. It means so much for a charity like this. Like I said before we started, I work with this kind of population for a living, and it means a lot to me. So to do this is fantastic, and we just like helping people here. So does anybody have anything they would like to say from our fantastic guests?
I think we're good. I appreciate you. Thank you, Brandon.
Yeah. Thank you for putting this together, and thanks for the money for this wonderful charity.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you
for
introducing
specifying,
the
and you weren't
term-
just like, for me.
Rentookie nipples. We really appreciate that.
Rentookie nipples. Oh my god. Again, if you won one of the Hero Forge giveaways for the let's do this the last one right now. Social Flipper, congratulations. You have won the last Hero Forge giveaway. If you won, enter the Discord, message us in Discord. If you're not in the Discord, send an email to thecantripcast@gmail.com. We'll get you hooked up. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next year.
Goodbye.